Hi, so sorry, my phone ran out of storage, so I had to start uploading your reading and the other readings and actually switch to a different phone. Yes, I have two phones. One phone that doesn't actually have a chip in it, which is my broken phone, my cracked phone, which I usually record off of. Now I'm recording off my regular phone. So this will only be a minute or two because I just wanted to wrap up what we were talking about. But basically you step into this queen power, which you've always been, you wear that crown. But then the last part, which is amazing, is that the magician is here. And the magician is really, really significant to this spread because it tells me that you have all the tools, all of the abilities to really, really have the life that you want. You can pick whatever it is. You're going to have multiple opportunities to restructure and chances to change things. Step into this queen power and you have the ability, the strength, and the power to do it. The magician is behind the scenes. He's the one that's kind of like the puppet master. And so what it tells me is that you can do anything that you want and restructure any way that you want, and it will turn out beautiful as long as you are true to who you are. And so what I really, really want you to know from this reading is that it's okay to set boundaries with people that you are afraid to set boundaries with, that you're uncomfortable with setting boundaries with, and that I want you to be aware of that. If you're uncomfortable setting boundaries with somebody, that means that they're not actually safe for you in the way that they're showing up right now. Maybe there has a conversation that needs to be had. Maybe there needs to be a firm boundary set. But that is a very important thing to know, is that whatever it is, however it is that you set your boundary to somebody else, no matter what it is that they say, what they do is what you need to be aware of. Okay? So one of the hardest things in life is being okay with what people do. And a lot of the times we don't speak up, we don't say our mind, we don't set our boundaries because we're afraid of the repercussions of the other people. We're afraid of losing them. We're afraid of them being mad at us. We're afraid of whatever it is. But the truth is, and I'm learning this myself, so it's important that you know that I'm not preaching, that I'm absolutely 100% learning the same thing. My boss all the time is like, boundaries, you're learning boundaries. You're learning to set boundaries. Yes, I am. They're hard. It's hard to set because we are comfortable where we are. And when we set a boundary, we are making other people and ourselves uncomfortable. And that's hard for people who want to people please. But it's important because we will continue to give so much of ourselves and help everybody else as we will not help ourselves and take care of our own selves. And yes, helping other people helps us and makes us feel better. Yes. But we also need to be there for ourselves and show up for ourselves 100%. So if somebody is not respecting your boundary, your words, your time, your energy, your services, it's more than okay to have a conversation with them and then see where that conversation goes. If you have a conversation with them and they realize that they've messed up that they're not acting the way that how do I say this? If you have a conversation with her and she is still feeling entitled, then that's a red flag that you need to evaluate your relationship with her as a client. If she shows up and realizes that she has been an awful client, even though she's a good friend, then that's okay. She can change the way she is her client. The fact of the matter is that when you run a business and you have friends that then become clients, it becomes sticky and a weird situation. But we have that in my business, and my owner has been an esthetician in this Novato for 15 years, and a lot of her clients are her friends. A lot of her clients have been with her for so long that they have become friends. They do go to dinner together. They do go on vacation together. A lot of her clients are her neighbors because she's lived in her community for so long. And I'll tell you, we had one of our clients who is her neighbor who was supposed to come to an appointment, and she was a no-show, which was very uncommon. And she called us. And I called her and I said, oh, hey, by the way, I had you scheduled at blah, 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 blah. And I just want to give you a call out, make sure you're okay, if you're on your way, whatever, right? Because our biggest concern is that somebody got in an accident, something they forgot is like, whatever, but did you get hurt coming here? Whatever. I left her a message. She called me back and was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I missed it. I didn't even mean to. I set a timer. Please charge me for it. I know that's your policy. Please charge me. She didn't have to do that. She's her really good friend. She's actually also our company lawyer. She knows she didn't have to do that, but she did. Why? Because she's an honest person, because she values the time and energy that she has booked and reserved, and she knows that that is money going into her friend's pocket, and now that she's not there, she's taking away from her mortgage payment, her car payment, whatever it is. She doesn't feel good about that. If somebody feels good about using you, you need to reevaluate that. And again, I don't think it's on purpose, so maybe it just has a conversation that needs to be had. Okay, I'm gonna upload this. I think that it's like 40 minutes now altogether, so I don't wanna take too much of your time, but I'll talk to you later. Bye.